What's going on, everybody? My name is Seal of Navic, and welcome to Rainswept. This game just came out today. It's very new. It came out February 1st. This is going to be probably like the third that I'm uploading this. I don't know. But it took me a few days to actually get this ready and stuff, but it's how it is. So this game is pretty much an adventure game. It's like a murder mystery game, and this guy is trying to figure out like the stuff with like love and like relationships and things. And I thought this was pretty cool because I've been doing these kind of story games lately that I'm really interested and invested in, and I want to play this. So let's see there's options real quick. Ooh, credits? No, okay. I just want to make sure everything's okay before we start this game up. Let's go. New game. I don't know how long this game's going to be. This might be in parts or not. I don't know. Monday, 12:14 a.m. October 07, 1996. That's the year my sister was born. Hi there. Oh. Bye there. Okay. Frostwood Interactive. Okay, we're getting into this. We're doing this. This game started. Jackets off. We're not gonna mess around. We're not messing around at all. I'm liking the art so far. It's simple. It kind of reminds me of South Park. I'm guessing that's the main character. That's who I'm gonna be. So, oh, he's smoking. That's bad. That you don't want cancer. That's how you get lung cancer. You don't want that. That's bad. Rainswept. So I'm guessing this game is a lot about rain. I'm just guessing, but it might be like Heavy Rain. The game Heavy Rain. That's a good game. Yeah, check up here if you want to see that. Tuesday. Okay, October 07, 1996. So this is the morning of, I'm guessing. God damn, it's really coming down. Oh, I click. I hope I don't catch a cold again. Press E, enter. Left mouse buttons to interact with objects. Then use the arrow keys or mouse to select further options. Okay, move left. A, move right, D, shift is to run. Okay, so I'll move left and right. Interact, E or enter. Look at is the arrows use. Okay, skip dialogue. Then space, skip dialogue, and then toggle smoke. Control. What's left control? I don't know toggle smoke. Okay. Let's look at this. Look or use look. That's my car. I just got here. I'm not going back yet. No. Okay, I look good. Look at my legs. I skipped like leg day or something because I'm just not the thickest of boys in that thigh region. They've been here for a while. It looks like. Use. Now, why would I do that? Terrible. What did you say? I can't hear you from the rain. I said terrible. Terrible business. Let's talk to you. Look. Oh. The crowd is too close to the crime scene. Pa, it was only a matter of time before this happened. Oh. The number of cops are few. This is poor. I know. Still, they were so young. Okay, let's look over here before we do it. Ma'am, please, you need to back away a little. What happened here? A murder? Johnny, get under the umbrella. Granny, I want to leave. It's really cold. Can we go back to the shop now? We could all see this coming a mile away. Ma'am, please. Granny, please. All right, Johnny, let's go. There's no point standing here now. That's Granny is, you know. I knew this would happen. We should have done something. Oh, that's a priest. Oh, there's nothing we could have done. Chris did this. I'm sure of it. Sigh, it does look like that, doesn't it? Everyone's just blaming others, aren't they? Detective Stone, right? The chief is inside. They've been waiting for you. Use the mouse or number keys to select dialogue options. You need to control the crowd, officer. You need to push the crowd away from the scene, officer. What? You'll have to speak up. I can't hear you from the rain. The crowd! Handle them! There could be evidence out here. We can't have the crowd trampling all over the evidence. Oh, yes, I'm trying. Hey, Williams. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Trying to prop up this tape, sir. It won't stay. Well, get some sticks and drive them in. Yes, sir, Richard. Don't call me Richard. Don't call for Richard. Richard's on leave. Do it yourself. Goodness. Sorry, detective. Thing is, we're short on manpower here. We weren't prepared for this kind of thing. It's first time in decades. And to top it off, the goddamn rain. Just get to the crowd under control. I'm heading inside. Yes, detective. Don't worry. Richard. I mean Williams. Okay, let's talk to this boy, Richard or Williams. Now, what's up here? Okay. A look at the window. An open window. Oh, I used my detective skills. That's a way inside. There's one way inside. I wonder why Chief sent me all the way to Pineview for this case. Only one way to find out. Now let's take a look. Use. Should I go in? Go in. Look around. Let's look around just one last time. See if there's anything here. I want to know if the crowd was anything. I can go farther. Okay, that's good. Good thing I checked here. Okay, is there anything here? No, there's nothing here. So we just go this way now. That's fine. We don't want to upset nobody. Use. Should I go in? Yes. Go in. No point hanging around here. Out here. Now. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, God. That's the sheriff. I should talk to him first. Look. Not very professional. I hope they know what they're doing. Michael? Huh? What? Detective, are you okay? I think so, yeah. I guess I'm just a little tired after the long drive here. Okay, if you say so. Detective Stone, right? The head officer called in to say that you'd be joining us here for this investigation. I'm Sheriff Harris, and this is Officer Watts. We appreciate the department sending help, but I don't think we will need it. This case is ready to be wrapped up. What do we have here? The victims are Christopher Green, age 26, died from a bullet wound to the head, looks self-inflicted. And Diana William, age 24, single bullet wound through the abdomen. The victims lived together, were unmarried. Oh man, there's another one over there. I didn't see that. Any signs of an intruder? Any signs of an intruder? Any signs of an intruder? No signs of forced entry. The door was locked from the inside when we arrived. An officer climbed through the window, open window here to open the door. There are no footprints outside that window. Except the officers. He was careful. No signs of struggle or marks of the body either. Okay, time of death? What was the time of death? According to the next door neighbor, a single gunshot was heard around 15 hours. Was that the right time? We received the call at about 12:20 hours, 12:20, and we're here in about another 5 minutes. We found them dead upon arrival and confirmed the timing. The weapon. What do we know about the weapon? Both shots were fired from a .38 caliber special revolver. A ballistics report will let us know more. Any witnesses? Any witnesses? Just the next door neighbor who claims to have heard a single gunshot. We can interview him shortly. End questions. Hey, honestly speaking, detective, we think it's pretty obvious what's taking place here. What do you mean? They had a reputation. They weren't exactly a happy couple. The whole town knows this. Diana was shot at point blank range with Chris's gun, probably by Chris. Oh, hey, what's up, man?
Who's behind this?
I saw in the mirror. Here, yeah, come on, sit down. We're doing a murder mystery.
Murder mystery.
Yeah. Okay, Diana was shot at point blank range with Chris's gun, probably by Chris. He then went ahead and shot himself, as the wound is clearly self-inflicted. So, you see, sending you here unnecessarily complicates things. Questions their ability.
Question their ability.
Yeah.
Very
Oh, okay. I'm beginning to think it was a very good idea, in fact. It's obviously a case of murder-suicide, detective. apparently not. If this is the game, you know, it wouldn't be that easy. So everything's figured out already. So we've got it all figured out here already, huh? If that was sarcasm, I'll ignore it. But yes, more or less. Alright, are you suggesting there was domestic violence involved? I would seem so. It was never reported, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen. So, rumors? You may call it that, but where there's smoke, there's fire. I'm not sure that they were never really able to fit in this town. They were new here, moved in about 6 months ago. Never got out much, didn't make any friends.
Sounds like me.
We don't need to analyze the obvious, detective. That would only be efficient.
They're trying to help someone.
Oh, someone just ran in here. This is Officer Blunt. 420. She will assist you through the course of your work here.
Why do you automatically go to 420? It could just be, she's straightforward.
Straightforward to we, man.
Whatever.
Hello, detective. And one more thing. We're looking to wrap this case up quickly and cleanly. We don't want to drag it if it can be helped. We have an important festival coming about in a week's time. Ooh, we're gonna have to do that. So you might say this is rather bad timing. So there's no need to go around complicating things. All right, just get me a story that works, and we can close this case quickly. Sarcastic reply or okay? I think I'll do a sarcastic reply. Yeah, sure. Can't wait to wrap this case up.
Hey,
yeah, all right then. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.
If you have to be a detective, would you like... It's a metaphor.
Okay then. Just heading out. Once I get through this part here, I'm gonna give you some attention, okay?
Whatever.
Anyway, have a look around the room if you'd like. Come talk to me when you're done. Okay, so we gotta figure out. I can see you. I can see everything. Let's look at this thing here. What's this? We're gonna give it a little look. See. Chris, 96 inches. I'm guessing Chris built some of the furniture around this house. Oh, 96. That was the year. Let's look at the wife or the lady.
1 year before I was born.
That was the same year Lena was born. Gunshot to the stomach. The damage and the residue would suggest the shot was taken at point-blank range. That rules out the possibility of her being shot from the open window. She would have been in line of sight from the outside, though. There's no mistaking it. The perpetrator would have to be inside the house to cause that kind of wound. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Whether that was Chris or someone else, it's hard to say at the moment. You did the murder? Okay. Let's talk to this guy. I should look around a bit more before moving on from here. Let's look at this gun. 38 caliber special. As Officer Watts said, it looks pretty old. It can hold 6 rounds. It's a revolver, so it wouldn't have ejected the shell's casing. They should still be in the barrel. Open barrel? There are 3 unused rounds still in here, and 3 spent shells casings. This means 3 rounds were fired from this gun at some point of time. If 2 were fired last night, where is the 3rd? Or was it shot last night or on some other day? The gun belonged to Chris, according to Officer Watts. Let's assume Chris or Diana weren't the ones to use it. If there was anyone else who could have known where they kept the gun, from Pineview, I really doubt it. Remember, no signs of forced entry. Could it be someone they were comfortable with or trusted? No one I can think of. Okay, let's look around some more. Use a 38 special round. It's a box of 50 rounds. There are 44 here, which means 6 are missing. 2 were used last night. There are still 3 loaded in the gun, as we saw earlier. If 2 are shot and there's 1 unaccounted for, was that shot last night too, or were the same other night? Okay, so what we just asked before. Let's look at this. This is just spilt wine. Red wine. It looks like a new bottle was opened yesterday. No one drank from this glass. It would seem that Chris was sitting by himself at the table and drinking wine, waiting for someone to join him. Probably Diane. Yes, it was. Thanks, Miss Blunt. Whether he was waiting for her or someone else, we don't know yet. Okay, wait. Did I mess it up? Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna look real quick. Join him. Yes. A glass of wine was knocked over. Yes. It looks like wine, but there seems to be blood in there here as well. How did blood splatter in this direction? It doesn't make sense. Those drops of blood feel out of place too. Oh, those blood drops. Officer Blunt, I think there's been more than 2 gunshots that we're unseeing here. Okay, so this last thing, I think that's it. Okay, so let's talk to him now. I should look around a bit more before moving on from here. I thought I looked everywhere. How do I run faster? No, it doesn't show me. Okay, I'm just gonna. There's a gun. This one little thing here. Oh, I gotta look at the body. Bullet wound to the head. The skull is badly damaged. Most of the side has been blown off. His body position and the way he fell would indicate that he was sitting sideways on the chair, facing where Diana's body is now. The angle of the shot indicates that he was shot from this side. If someone shot him, they were standing in front of the refrigerator. Nope. Clues there, though. He could have been shot from that window at the moment. It's shut. Must get it checked for fingerprints and footprints outside. Does someone have entered through there? We should have fingerprint results in a couple days, detective. Don't forget there aren't any footprints outside. If someone shot him from outside, then Chris would have sat facing the refrigerator. That would make sense. That way, the killer wouldn't need to enter the house. But in that case, who shot Diane? Examine hand. Gunpowder residue on the right hand. Hard to disagree with Officer Watts here. This is a strange evidence for the victim shooting himself, unless it was made to look that way. The chair's fallen on his back. Looks like Chris fell off the chair before or after being shot. I think that's everything. Okay, noted, added. Well, I'm getting interrupted a lot in this video. Okay, so what was it doing? Sorry about that. Okay, talk. We done here? No. Do I have to go outside? I'd like to have another look around. No, I'm done. All right, then let's done. Okay, can I go out the door to look outside? No, I can't. This place is completely blocked off. So we're going right here. Let's talk to him. Done? Yes. Yes, I'm done. All right, let's have a chat with Miss Wills outside. The rain has finally let up. Okay. Let's talk with Miss Wills. Oh, thanks. Right, this is Mr. Wills. He lives right next door. A coffee, detective? Yes, please. Let's drink some coffee. Yes, thank you. You can ask him any questions you may have about last night. Right, Mr. Willis, can you tell me everything that you saw or heard during last night's events? Well, see, I'd headed off to bed at around 11 p.m. as I usually do after a glass of whiskey. That's not good. Helps me sleep, you know. That's still not good. Anyway, somewhere around 12:15 a.m., I'd say, I was woken up by a loud bang. I ran to my bedroom window that looked straight down at their place. And what did you see? Nothing. Their kitchen lights were on, but that's about it. I went to my phone and called Officer Watts here straight away. How long did it take you to get to the window? How long did it take you to get to the window once you heard the gunshots? About a couple seconds, detective. Not more than 5, I'd say. I nearly fell out of bed when I heard the shots, so you might say I was halfway there already. Did you see anyone at all on the street? Did you see anyone? Did you see any sort of activity on the street? Anything unusual? No, detective. Everything was exactly the same as always. You said you heard a gunshot? You said you heard a single shot. Yes, the whiskey usually knocks me out pretty good, so if there had been more, I didn't hear them. Move on to other questions. Do you live alone? Do you live alone, Mr. Wills? Yes, I do. Never got married. It's a long story. One meant to be talked over a couple of whiskeys. Know what I mean? Oh, that was a voice crack. Can anyone confirm your whereabouts? No. I was just at home, you see. Am I a suspect? It's procedure, Mr. Will. I know Mr. Willis. He's cool. Yeah, he's dope, man. Ignore and remain silent. React in this unprofessionalism on display. Ignore and remain silent. React to the unprofessionalism on display. No. We'll need to have a talk later, officer. Talk about what? Just later, okay? Okay, Sherlock, whatever you say, Holmes. Snicker. Did you have any visitors? Did Chris or Diane have any visitors, friends, etc.? No, not at all, in fact. In all this time, I only maybe saw Jack coming out to fix their car. Nah, people rarely ever visited them because they mostly kept to themselves. See, never made any friends here.
Wow, the dude really does sound like me.
But sometimes folks don't like those kinds either, so I can't really say I know what I say.
Yeah.
Can't really say know what I mean. No, please elaborate. You won't find anyone crying over their deaths here. Nobody really knew them. They never got out much. Did any other information you'd like to share? Is there anything else you'd like to share with us, Mr. Williams? I don't know if it's useful, but you might have heard about Chris and Diane. They looked pretty happy when they first moved in. More recently, though, I heard Diane crying a couple times, usually late at night. See, the whiskey knocks me out early, so maybe that's why I never heard all this before, but a couple of times I was up a little later. One night, about a month ago, I heard pretty bad things. There were some loud sounds, like stuff being flung around and such, see? I heard someone crying. I was thinking to myself that maybe I should call the police, but then it quieted down all of a sudden. We never received any calls for domestic violence, but people have often talked of stories of this kind. Can you remember when you heard this, Mr. Wills? Well, I was up late night writing an important letter. I think it must have been somewhere between the 1st and 3rd last month. 1st and 3rd September? Alright, anything else? No, that's all I know about this. Right, thanks for your help, Mr. Willis. We'll be in touch if we need anything else. No problem. And, thanks for the coffee. Yeah, no problem. It's good morning. So, Detective, you said you wanted to have a talk. Is it now good time? Yes, officer. Please don't tell witnesses they're not under suspicion, especially not in front of them. So basically you're telling me that I don't know how to do my job, is that it? So all I'm saying is this case isn't all wrapped up as you like to believe. How can you not see what's right in front of you? It is so obvious. Mr. Willis didn't see anything outside the house after the gunshots, and there are no signs of anything forcing entry either. On top of that, considering how rough things were between the two of them, you heard what Mr. Willis said, right? That doesn't prove anything. Jump to conclusion? Seriously? We don't know the complete picture yet. The amount of information we have as of now is very little. It's not the complete picture. We need to dig deeper if we want to know the truth and not just confirm our assumptions. Well, what about the door, huh? How was it locked from the inside? Explain that. I checked the door. It locks itself from the inside when you pull it closed. Whether you pull it from the outside or push it from inside. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm saying there's no conclusive evidence yet. Well, fine then. Dig as deep as you like, detective. You won't find anything here now. As perfectly capable of handling this case myself, but of course the head department had to complicate things. In any case, Sheriff Harris will probably want to wrap up this case before the festival, so don't expect him to wait for more than a week. You think? Yeah. Who knows? You know, it's distracting. I have to head to the station now. Officer, escort Detective Stone to his hotel. Oh. Will do, sir.
Oh, I will, sir.
Head into a hotel? Oh my goodness. We'll come back to an evening to search the house, letters, diaries, things of that sort. Officer Blunt, right? All right. When can we expect the autopsy results? Day after tomorrow, according to the coroner, but I'll confirm and let you know. I'm guessing there were more than 2 bullets shot last night. We should take another look around the kitchen, I'm sure, to make sure. 3 bullets, but, We're actually glad that you're here, you know, although the sheriff and Officer Watts would rather not admit it, even to themselves. This is like the first murder here in the last 100 years or so. We have no idea how to deal with it. I mean, it's alright. Yeah, that's a surprise. It's alright. It's alright, I know what you mean. I just joined the force a month back, for instance. In a murder already, I'm not sure if I'm ready. I kind of knew them, you could say. I've never known anyone that's been murdered before, you know? It's kind of weird, a bit sad. I know as an officer, I'm not supposed to feel that way and all. You'll be fine. Give it time. Thanks, detective. Tell about Chris and Diane. What?
What?
Tell me about Chris and Diane. What's special about the week? What do you know about Chris and Diana? Well, not much. It's mostly about what Mr. Willis said earlier. Nobody really knew them. They came in here, kept to themselves. You hear stories about them. Everyone thought they were kind of weirdos. I admit I kind of agreed to that with that sentiment too. I feel bad about that now. It's no reason to make assumptions about people's character, and character can't be used as evidence. So I'd really like to help figure out what the real story is, whatever that may be. What's the festival next week about? Sheriff said that there's a festival in town next week. What's that about? It's an annual thing. We have it every October. There's a fair on the market street. There's food, rides, and we get a lot of tourists from nearby states around the time. It's a good source of revenue for some of our smaller businesses here. That, of course, is less important in the light of recent events. Good to hear you say that. Of course, we can't go around trying to wrap up cases based on our assumptions, whatever the situation may be. I mean, there were people's lives that ended, and it's our job to figure out what really happened. So I guess what I'm saying is, you can count on me during this investigation. Thanks. End dialogue. I hope the local police will let me do their job that I've been sent to do, though. I don't mean you. Detective, I know what you mean. Honestly speaking, Sheriff Harris is an asshole. I'm serious. He doesn't care about anything except running off home and taking it easy. This case probably ruined his plans to relax and enjoy the festival week. I hate people like that. Officer Watts, though, he's really sweet. I know he comes across a little obnoxious, but oh my god. Did you not notice that? You weren't paying attention. You know, you've just been putting hands on me.
Yes, I put.
You've been putting random junk on me.
I put Kirby on. Who's this? I put this thing on
my
for
Enderman.
Minecraft. I put Enderman on for Minecraft.
You were just stacking stuff on me? Okay.
Yeah.
I saw her. She was right there.
It's like the thing you do when people are asleep.
Why am I seeing her? Why am I thinking about her? Okay. That's going to be it for today's video, guys. Man, what's up with this murder mystery?
Yeah, a lot of stuff happened.
Everything. So, I'm going to have to go give him some attention right now. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like. Subscribe for some more.
I don't need attention.
He does need attention.
No, I don't.
So, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and tell other people to subscribe as well, because I deserve some compensation of this guy here. Okay? So, if you guys have a wonderful day, and see you all next episode. Bye, guys. What do you want from me?
No.